Guten Tag. My friends. All
And
right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to a late start on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the Mehcast and what a motley crew we are today.
Yes, we are.
Today we're playing a bad game about bad people doing bad things, which I presume has nothing to do with any of the events that have happened this week.
playing Last of Us Part 2.
Has anybody from Naughty Dog been talking about the Charlie Kirk assassination that we know of?
As far as I know, no, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, it's last Wednesday, a online debater by the name of Charlie Kirk had been shot in Utah during a peaceful debate that he was having there.
Yeah.
And
so, in case anybody isn't aware, Charlie Kirk was a combination like YouTuber and debater, her guy who did stuff over on, he was the founder of Turning Point USA, I believe, and he his shtick, part of his shtick was that he'd go around to college campuses with a tent, a couple of microphones, and a podium, and anybody who wanted to come up and debate him, talk to him about something, could. And in Utah, he had his usual things set up, and Abby, I did not want you to just throw that fucking brick. I was trying to get a running jump up there, but okay, whatever. You waste that brick all you want. I presume you think you can just punch everything into submission. He can totally climb up there. Anyways, then a rifle shot rang out and a fountain of blood erupted from Charlie Kirk's neck, and Charlie Kirk was no more.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
They rushed him to the hospital, and he was deceased quite quickly. And
yeah,
bunch of people took it a little too well, I suppose.
Including one dickless panty waste by the name of DC Douglas, and in a furry douche canoe by the name of Sean Chiplock.
And another content creator who was known for doing skits, Mighty Keef, was another one who...
Mighty Queef, as people have started to call him.
Yep, as do I.
And then it was found, kind of ironically, that the man who assassinated Charlie Kirk had furry slogans written on his bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Including which forced the fucking governor of Utah to read out how "Ooh, what's this? Notices your bulge, LMAO." Off of one of them. If you read this, you're gay, Lamau. Off of another. Just. Yeah.
Oh, and also he was in quite a few Discord servers, including ones involving Antifa, and those people are actively looking to delete message it, is because now they're going to be under investigation.
Well,
oh yeah.
First off, that's not going to work, and second,
they can try to hide. They can try to. Well. They can try to hide the messages all they want.
Welcome to federal crime territory.
I find it funny how in the original Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, we didn't find out until this fight right here with Gloomtail that Hooktail was a she.
Kind of like how
But this translation ends up of having Ing Hooktail already be known as a female, which is
that's
peculiar to say the least.
That's at least a correct year, but that ain't the fucking North Dakota quarter, guys.
Yeah. Also, nice little rendition of the Hooktail theme.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I have to shimmy shake away from a clicker.
Anyway, so to kind of make a long story short, or you may not agree with everything he's said before, but needless to say, a husband and a father was killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately,
especially for I feel bad for not only his wife but even the kids.
Yeah. That's
guys.
That's an instance of, and I have had to explain this to a couple of people. Well, celebrating this is going to win nobody over. Like, this isn't good for anyone. Like, if this and like the attempted assassination of Donald Trump and all that other crap, that's just gonna turn people against you. Cause
yep,
you're just
only gonna make people just
to be ghouls.
Public enemy.
And
public enemy at this point.
And by the way, I want to say fuck you, Geraldo Rivera. And
who?
now I wanna specifically say fuck you, Geraldo Rivera, for trying to blame video games for the Charlie Kirk shooting.
Oh, him.
Yeah. The governor of Utah was apparently trying to do something like that too. And I just want to say, hey, like, go fuck yourself, guys.
God damn it.
Talk about grave standing. Talk about grave standing. My God, you know.
Jesus.
And then they also try to say, like, it's bad when someone who's a total right winger, blah blah blah, is dead. But what about this random trans person who committed ritual Sudoku?
Yep, double standards.
I'm
like,
cares.
I'm sorry, who? Who and what? First of all, this person wasn't of age to consent and to do this unless they lived in a state like my home state, where age of consent
by the way, was that who was that? Is that the one, like the really skinny one? This is Sparta.
Think?
See that?
I think it was like, might be. And again, most of my info.
For as much as I'd like to get the good ending, I need to get through this to actually. God damn it, Anderson. Well, I got the good ending again.
Where were we?
Right. a bunch of left-wingers were aside from the fact that, you know, they were praising, some of them were praising the fact that Charlie Kirk died. And, you know, hoping that he'd die and stuff like that. There was also a bunch of them talking about, like, this is why we need gun control and things like that. And Charlie Kirk was killed with one shot from a bolt-action rifle.
And the people who were advocating for that, aren't those the same people that will resort to use violence even if they're in a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
God
rules
damn
for
it,
thee,
Anderson,
but not for me.
What's the use of all that bench pressing if you're not able to push somebody off of you?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, it's nice. I'm sure his wife and kids are happy to well, his kids are too young to really understand what's going on. But I'm sure his wife is happy about you guys using him to push this stupid agenda that had nothing to do with his death, nothing to do with his life, and nothing to do with the circumstances that led up to this moment.
And if there is one thing I have learned ever since with Vic, if there's one thing I've learned from this, is that they are more or less scared of the truth.
Yeah. Well, that's just how stuff like this goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And regardless of what you think of Charlie Kirk, I mean, the guy wasn't a saint or anything, but he didn't deserve that.
No,
because the assassination was evil.
Well, that's one of those things where, like, you can say, hey, like, I didn't agree with his points. I'm, didn't think he was right on a lot of terms. But when you're having to go out of your way to manufacture things that he said, take him so dramatically out of context, or just outright invent things that didn't happen, like, you're not doing anybody any favors here.
No, you're not.
Exactly.
Nope.
Like, when all anybody
humanity's
has to,
pretty much dead.
I shot
Yeah.
the fucking
Where do
top
I
half of that
even-
creature's head off.
Where do
How
I
are you still
even
alive?
begin with this? Because I heard it got so bad that people who are gleefully celebrating his death,
Started to get
people
fired.
eventually,
Yeah. A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Like, a lot of people are just sick of the situation.
Oh yeah.
And, rightfully so.
It's even gotten so bad when somebody actually attempted to try to print a poster of him until one of the ladies who was tried to stop this person from printing a post because it promoted propaganda, for lack of a better term.
I saw some of the things people were putting up, like stickers of like a traced version and of his last moments and things like that, and with I think it was fuck around and find out or something was on there. Or it really doesn't matter. It's all just ghoulish, and people don't understand that not only does this kind of behavior make you look bad, it also emboldens your opposition, because they get to say, hey, and because this is how it appears to everybody, we are being persecuted and they're doing it to us gleefully. And when you're doing it stuff like that gleefully, you're just causing yourself and everybody else a bunch of problems. And it's the same equivalent of, people don't really get that one of the major things, and is if people genuinely did believe that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi or whatever the hell, one of the big things that led to Hitler taking political power in Nazi Germany was the political violence of his opposition. The Reichstag got burnt down by the German Marxist Party, and that essentially emboldened people into supporting the Nazi Party, and because they were able to say, look, these guys are doing this, they'll do this to us, what do you think they're going to do to you? And people got to realize, when when you make people feel unsafe, people will take drastic action to make themselves feel safer. It doesn't even matter if it's actually safer. It just matters that they think that. That's is why, you know, people supported the fucking Patriot Act. This is why many people supported the creation of the TSA, even though the TSA is a massive waste of time and money and has never prevented a terrorist attack or anything like that. Like, the TSA misses weapons all the time. People, like, I know people who have flown, like, quite frequently. I mean, people who fly all over the place who have, like, you know, accidentally gotten, like, live ammunition or you know, weapons, knives, stuff like that, past security by complete accident. They didn't even know it was there until they showed up at their destination, unpacked their bag, and realized, oh shit, I had like a magazine of bullets, or oh shit, I had a fucking 12-inch Bowie knife in like a carbon fiber case or something, and it didn't get picked up by whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And security experts have said this as well. They've gone into like they've explicitly tried to break the TSA's security, and they've succeeded. And when you're doing stuff like this, when you're handling a situation like this, you got to do it gently. And I've been saying this to people for years. You can't give what you think of as the other side any ammunition. You can't make them seem like they're able to take the high ground over you. Like, if they can come across as the honorable ones in the media, then, you know, you're up shit's creek without a paddle. You're more to the point, you've thrown away your paddle and poked a hole in the bottom of your boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Shoe on Head was talking about this, and, you know, people can say whatever they want about June. I like her as a content creator. She's got me blocked for some reason, but I couldn't tell you why. A lot of people have me blocked. Razor Fist has me blocked, but it's because I called out something that he said about Warhammer, or where he was saying, oh, Warhammer is just a ripoff of blah, 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 and blah, 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 and I was like, didn't this thing from Warhammer come out first? And then he blocked me about that, rather than addressing
that was just
the point.
Petty on his.
Yeah.
That was rather petty on his part.
He probably would have blocked me after that response we made to the Snyder Cut video that he did.
Not like he would watch it.
I mean, he probably wouldn't have, but, you know, he hasn't done enough to understand that. Excuse me.
The only reason we had Razor Fist's response to the Snyder Cut in there was because that was an extra bit after we ended up getting on Mahler's case about it.
Oh yeah, that was a fucking nutcase of a review on Mahler's part. I still don't get where he was coming from on that, because most of the points that he made just either weren't in the movie or didn't make any sense. Like, Mahler's one of those people who can make a really good long video. And, you know, I listen to his stuff constantly, but that was one of those instances of, I think he kind of quite significantly lost the plot on that one, and I couldn't tell you where. I couldn't tell you where that began, except that, you know, that was back when Southpaw was still on the show, and I think Southpaw might have like leaned into a few things when they did their episode on it, because Southpaw, yeah, Southpaw's a fucking nutcase too, which is a shame.
No, he is, but
Blessed Southpaw was a. He used to be a good YouTuber, and now he's cringe. Many such cases, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
He had a falling out with, well, more to the point, he fell out with the EFAP crew, who kind of wasn't entirely sure what was going on with him, but he kind of stopped, him and one of his pals stopped showing up on the show because Chase Face who was a frequent guest at the time, got falsely accused of some kind of sexual impropriety or another of some kind, and Southpaw and whoever it was that his friend was who was on the show with him was like it was essentially the kind of like the Kick Vic situation, and where it was just fucking nonsense. I
remember one.
I can't speak to the entire details of the case. I just know that there was a bunch of suspicious stuff about the things that people were saying about Chase, and it was just not, a bunch of it just turned out to be not true, so I just didn't pay any attention to the rest of it, because I've had nigh on a decade of bullshit about this stuff, and I just want to not have to think about it ever again. You know?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Like, we've been through this with, you know, in my lifetime alone, we've seen, you know, it was Michael Jackson, it was Vic Mignogna, it was Johnny Depp, and God knows who the fuck else.
I think Quentin Flynn was another one.
Yeah, Quentin Flynn, and I couldn't even start to say all the people who have been accused of crap and not actually done it and had to come out and like hardcore refute the people who were
at the very least, Flynn was able to prove the one who was bringing up all the accusations was a deranged stalker. She went into that case without a friggin' lawyer.
Well, that's
just like,
you know, it's always funny when people do stuff like that, because then they make really bad mistakes.
And the absolute dum-dums in lol Twitter, or you know, the same ones that tried to say that Vic Mignogna's case didn't have any merit or whatever, or tried to insist or like, oh, you're fine, you don't need a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
the ones who said that you know, Ty Beard fucked up his filings, said that she didn't need a lawyer. Yeah, that's just, you know, it's like Ty had his, you know, fair share of problems with the way he filed the stuff in the suit, and you can argue back and forth. Earth and Ty will freely admit that he made plenty of mistakes in that suit. It's not like the man didn't take responsibility for the issues that happened with that. Why did you keep going? I was pulling backwards on the stick, Abby.
Because Abby wanted... Because, as Alex, don't you know, Abby thought she was playing Resident Evil 6.
Abby be like, fuck you, I want to do things my own way.
The sticks.
Yes, that's a reference to the Yo Video Games playthrough of
Yeah, if you ever want to see a great example of somebody filing a lawsuit pro se, go look up the Naomi Arbabi case as covered by Runkle of the Bailey. Ian Runkle goes over that case, and apparently Naomi Arbabi is an actual lawyer, but the stuff that she put into that case was so fucking laughable that a non-lawyer defending herself against that case won, and Arbabi got disbarred because of it. Like, you can't fuck up any worse than that. Any worse than you being a lawyer, your opponent representing themselves, and you being the one who gets shit canned over it. That rarely, if ever, happens.
Surprising.
Ian Runkle has a bunch of great cases that he's covered over the years. I got into his channel a couple of months back when he was covering the lawsuit that I think it was Proven Industries filed against Trevor McNally. Now, Trevor McNally Trevor McNally is a lock sport guy. He works for Covert Instruments, and he does all these lock bypass videos and whatnot. And he did this thing where he used a piece of soda can to open up a lock. Oh my god, it's a belt.
My god!
Now I can cosplay as a Rob Liefeld character.
No, Alex. If you're gonna cosplay as a Rob Liefeld character, you gotta make sure that your feet look as deformed as possible.
I can't tell because I have boots on.
Are you sure about that?
So, where exactly am I supposed to be going now? Am I supposed to be going this way?
What's none other than this little freak in a sheet. My name is Dupless.
What do you do?
Beldum, you do realize that freak in a sheet kind of means that he's kinky.
Oh my.
And yeah, Azira, I do understand you wanting to wanting to try the original Japanese version with a translation patch, since even the original GameCube version had botched translation, and especially in regards to Vivian.
Yeah.
Everything. There's always something going wrong with Nintendo localizations.
And sometimes it's not even with the Japanese. It's not even with the Japanese to English. It's sometimes with
other languages to
Yeah. Trying to think.
So So this time,
I saw something. Like, speaking of,
how do you think he stands Beldum's abuse? Do you think he's all right in the head?
Speaking of other languages, I saw somebody was, I think it was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Somebody was talking about how the translation was the translation went from Japanese to English, and it went from English to another language, and the English translation was the basis of the other language's translation, and so they went from essentially I do this with my siblings to I do this with my brother, and then he switched that off, and it turned into I do this with my sister, and and so that was just completely fucking inaccurate. And I'm probably missing something here. Just
Let's also
you know,
never forget the
Yeah.
what am I supposed to be doing? I do not know what the hell I'm doing.
So Alex, you remember the the ever famous bit with Goku's like, Gohan, I'm so proud of you. Finally.
Oh, Jesus, I remember that was the thing from Dragon Ball
this way.
FighterZ.
This way? Is it this way?
Oh man.
No?
Uh,
I have no idea.
Alex,
that was.
What?
the shooter has a second gay lover.
Again? Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So fun fact. Yeah. So fun fact. Apparently, so the shooter. Apparently, his dad is a sheriff's deputy, or was a sheriff's deputy. And once he found out about that, he turned his son in. Then, when like people were, when he was trying to get like his dad to shoot him rather than turn him in, and it turns out that I'd heard that he was living with that the shooter was like living with his gay lover, or his like trans lover, or whatever
It was
the hell.
like, yeah, it was like male to female. They were still transitioning.
Yeah.
I
Was there
believe.
was there another one, or there's a gap
Yes,
in
there's
why is there
a
gap in
gay
this?
furry man.
Why is there a gap in this fence? Yeah,
Alex, I sent you a picture of the second gay lover.
a second gay
God.
lover has hit the Charlie Kirk
Yeah, no, like
assassin.
fucking
What?
yeah, no. I don't know if we. I will say situation's horrible, but the situation around the shooter has become drastically more insane. The more we discover, and it's really only going to get worse. The more people thinks a lot of people. I'm just going to say it. Dozens of people are going to get arrested for this. So many people.
Once
Yeah, probably.
and once more people, I don't know, a whole lot more people find out about the truth, and the cracks start to rear its ugly head.
I remember
as
that
they
they were
say.
trying to say that the shooter, or they started off by trying to say that the shooter might have been a Kirk fan letting off celebratory gunfire, which
Yeah, no, what the fuck? I saw
that-
that and that genuinely pissed me off.
that sounds like the kind of thing that you'd expect out of a fucking like Family Guy sketch or something.
That's something
Yeah.
like, God. I will say though, Rip Kirk, like
Yeah.
that, like his death genuinely gave me so
Mhm.
much rage.
Yeah, that.
I now
I
understand
was
how people
genuinely
felt when JFK was
infuriated.
assassinated.
Hell,
Unironically,
man.
I mean that unironically. Now
Yeah,
I know
people-
how it feels, and it sucks.
Yeah, a lot of people were actually bringing that up. Somebody compared it to the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, and I can kind of understand where they're coming from there, because
Yeah.
that's yeah. For those of you who don't know, well, in case you're like going through the where is there you are.
Infuriated, yes.
Shut
Jesus
the fuck up, game.
Christ.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm not joking when I say that. I
That
got
was
a
why we
stomach
watched
ache for the rest
Smiling
of the day.
Friends
How angry.
on Wednesday
Yeah,
night instead of watching Pissmaker.
I didn't.
'Cause,
Yeah.
you know,
I didn't want to watch Peacemaker because I was already mad as it was, and my stomach was hurting so badly because of it. I'm not even joking. I was so legitimately, righteously angry that my stomach essentially decided to recoil. It's like when a Pokemon has confusion and accidentally blows up its arm.
Well, it's like when
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
I struggle to think about
Yeah.
when the last time I kind of had such a
Hang on, my sister's
visceral.
calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay, I struggle to think the
Damn.
last time I had some kind of visceral reaction like that. Like, actually, it might have been when when the Trump assassination attempt happened, and because I immediately went, "Oh, you do not know what the fuck you're doing, do you?" Or possibly you know exactly
You
what
are
you're
just-
trying to do. Yeah, they were trying to say
You're
that,
basically becoming an public enemy at that.
yeah, public
point, as I
enemy
said.
number 1. They were trying to say that it might have been a groiper or something, which I could kind of understand, possibly, considering I am not a wolf. Well, actually, I am a wolf.
Hold on, I
I
gotta.
stay prone.
But like,
Gren
yeah,
says,
no
"Evening,
joke.
geeks. Hope somebody reads this." Thankfully, somebody did read that. Welcome to
Yeah.
the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay,
Yes,
however long that may be.
Ah, damn it. I looked down too long.
Yeah.
You're not supposed, Alex. You're not supposed to look down.
Look down.
Don't you remember?
Down.
Shrek.
Don't
I'm
look
looking
them
down.
in the eye.
No, do not look down. But I guess to go on a bit of some more positive thoughts and note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going back to the Demon Slayer movie. So Demon Slayer's film grossed 70 well over 70 million in its opening weekend.
And managed to surpass the first Pokemon movie.
Yep. And already
More
with
handgun
worldwide
ammo.
box office with worldwide box office into consideration, as well as its 2 months by the time Demon Slayer ended up hitting US theaters, it ended up already outdoing not Superman Legacy in its first weekend.
And I heard it even managed to, and I forgot, I didn't even know this movie came out. It was like one of Stephen King's most recent movies, I think,
Oh
that
yeah,
came out.
the fucking Walk Fast or You Die movie.
Yeah, that's the one.
And
the Long Walk. I think in my head I have the Long Walk as a different thing.
and then to address Grant, and is like, yes, we did talk about the assassination that took place. And so now we've moved on to a more positive topic.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there was a Nintendo Direct. Metroid
And
Prime
nothing
4
about
is
it was.
Metroid Prime 4 is up for pre-order
And-
again. Yeah.
And there,
Which, by the way,
Nintendo
Samus also has a motorcycle.
That's cool.
oh boy.
Why did you cancel my pre-order, guys? Is it because you raised the price?
Hello.
And
also,
then, of course,
yeah.
we also have the fact that nothing about the Direct was really all that remarkable. And the one thing that generated...
Especially in America.
And the one thing that generated hype for any sort of quote-unquote Direct was the announcement of Mega Man Star Force's collection.
About time.
And guess what? After that was announced, Star Force trended.
Oh shit.
Look at all the Star Force related tweets on social media. You will be amazed at how much motion in a somewhat niche Mega Man and RPG trilogy could generate.
Yeah. And whew. And in not so shocking news, Nintendo is releasing Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Hells yeah! And you
so
know
yeah,
I pre-ordered that.
I pre-ordered mine from PlayAsia because they have it for $50 as opposed to the $70 that they want from it from Amazon.
Oh my god!
I ended up
I mean-
more. And the thing about that was that I ended up going more for. I'm gonna probably just end up getting the digital version of Galaxy 2 because I already have Galaxy 1. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, heck,
I've
yeah,
got the
3D
3D
All-Stars.
All-Stars collection.
I mean,
But
heck, yeah. In fact, I ended up getting the Mario 3D All Stars collection through Amazon Japan, and
Oh, nice.
yeah. In fact, I was curious to see if there were like any particular differences, but not really much I was able to decipher, sadly. But yeah.
All right.
But I'll probably look into picking up Galaxy 2 on PlayAsia. But yeah,
Tell me
the
that's
3D
the
All
last
Stars
of the
collection.
fucking...
But
How many fucking
I ended up
stars
pre-ordering-
are there?
Yeah, I ended up pre-ordering the All Stars collection back then. Well, ordering it because it was at least a bit more cheaper compared to the US version copies.
I've got a spare copy of that game sitting around somewhere. Because I ordered 2 because
Yeah.
I heard that it was going to be limited, and then I just didn't sell the other one ever.
Yeah.
Should probably see what they go for, because that might be...
And apparently the upcoming Fire Emblem game is a Grant and said that they met Voice Mario at Collecticon on months ago. I'm like, cool.
Charles Martinet?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Was it
Cool.
Charles or was it the current guy?
Probably wouldn't have met
I'm
Captain Lou Albano, because he's been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
I was more referring to Kevin Afghani.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I'm certainly intrigued by yes, he did clarify it was Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of funny how they use Charles Martinet's voice clips in this remake,
Mm-hmm.
as well as Scott Burns as Bowser, or which I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
his voice clips arguably aged a bit worse.
Archived audio that probably didn't
Yeah,
aged exactly well.
Now, speaking of Mario, there is a another Mario-related thing going on.
Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi. Yoshi's
Which
getting
may
a
or-
new game.
And let's also never forget the fact that his game, the first Yoshi story game somebody ended up making a monograin of the Yoshi's cheerful song and making it sound like they're saying "you asshole."
I'm back.
Oh,
What I missed?
hey.
Well, we
Oh,
moved
hang
on
on,
to
it's
talking about the
muted.
Nintendo Direct.
Which was
yeah.
average.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
average. That was disappointing. From Nintendo was hyping it up as their longest direct in years. And it's like, oh, well, this should be cool.
Okay.
Like, oh, it's going to reveal like I was
it
expecting.
was very painfully average.
Yeah, like
Unfortunately.
yeah, like because they kept typing up
You'd
as like their longest
think
direct.
that
Yeah, and I was
Nintendo Direct would
thinking-
actually, give us something worthwhile.
I was
but
thinking
it
I was
didn't.
Nope.
All
I
it
was
managed
thinking
to
that
do
they were
Ah,
going
nope.
to reveal. I was thinking they were
all
going
it
to
managed to
reveal
do
the
was
future of
kinda
the Switch
disappoint me.
too, but they didn't. They didn't
Well,
reveal
they-
this future at all. They revealed some cool titles, and that
Well,
was it. They didn't.
They
There
revealed
wasn't anything substantial.
something from the future of the Switch too.
For Fire Emblem,
They-
but we
they
don't really
revealed
give
the
a shit.
fucking. They revealed the fucking Virtual Boy again.
I'm like,
Oh
cool.
yeah,
Happy
Here's the
40th
thing, right?
anniversary!
That
And
would
it
be-
is.
Here's the thing. You want to know the one thing that would have actually made it cool? Like the one thing it needed? An actual physical cart for the actual like games, not the fucking streaming service. Oh, you
Hey.
can't actually use it on the
now I'm.
streaming service.
now
Fuck
Speaking
you.
of which, do you want to turn your Switch 2 into the Virtual Boy?
No.
Well,
No.
guess what? Cough up $100.
Fuck that
If
noise.
it was if it
Money!
was $100 with the cart for the games, that would have been fine.
And look,
'cause
like
I
I
would've
said,
been
the
able
only
to
reason
play it
I'm
whenever I wanted
I'm
to.
planning on getting a
But
Switch 2
no,
was literally
it's
so
for
I
the
could stream
streaming
Bravely Default.
service.
Yeah.
Why is it the
Because
streaming
I don't have the
service?
arcane sorcery techniques necessary to stream the 3DS version, and the
Yeah.
3DS version's online functions, which is kind of necessary for the game, don't work anymore.
Yep.
Well,
And I don't
Whoops.
plan on getting a Switch 2 for a while. I'll just wait until it
Yeah.
gets a possible price drop.
Yeah, it's understandable.
This sucks.
Yeah. I think I said, yeah, if I was gonna get a Switch 2, I would opt for the multi-language version, since that's probably the only way to get a Switch 2 that's like region free at some capacity.
the all language version is the American version.
I was thinking in the multi-language.
Yeah, the multi-language version is the American version.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah.
Well, you live
The one
and
that's
learn.
sold
And
the one that's sold internationally, like there's one that's sold inside Japan that is Japanese only, and that's the only one that isn't region free. And that one costs less. But the
Yeah, because I believe they said it was because the yen is pretty weak, unfortunately, which is why they cut costs and to combat the scalpers. Scalpers. As far as I know.
Yep.
Last I heard,
That's
anyways.
essentially what happened.
Well, I don't think I'm planning to get a Switch 2 anytime soon. Fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days. One of these days.
Well,
one of these
eventually.
days, Atlas, one of these days.
One of these
To the
days until they have.
You
To
know
the
what would have been a
moon.
great time? You know what would have been a great time to re-release the Virtual Boy games?
On the
To the
3DS.
moon, Alice. To the moon.
Because
You
I
wanna know
remember
what would've been a great
everybody
time?
said 3DS. 3DS is the perfect thing to run
Yep.
Virtual Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, if I'm gonna get
Now-
another 3DS, I will look into actually modding one of them, because I do have
Oh,
the
it's-
Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
buying a
Fates
3DS
Special
is a
Edition.
godsend. It's
Oh,
so
it's
fucking
super
still-
easy.
Nice.
Super easy.
'Cause
to
if
mod
I-
3DS.
Really an inconvenience.
Yeah.
I do
You're-
plan to, but I don't want to
You're gonna
mod
have to-
out my current 3DS, because it's a Fire Emblem Fates Edition.
I have the
So-
I
And
have
now-
the Galaxy edition.
And Alex,
Nice.
you're gonna need
With the
to show
purple
me the
sparkle.
arcane Alex,
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah,
need to
I
show
can-
me the arcane wizardry necessary to use to emulate 3DS stuff. So that way I could actually stream the 3DS trilogy of Fire Emblem games.
Yes.
Because as it stands, I could only stream the Game Boy Advance trilogy.
Or the DS
You-
ones,
or
if you're
the,
feeling a bit...
Or the
What about Three Houses?
GameCube and Wii.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those two.
Well, on GameCube and Wii, yeah, I could definitely do on my Dolphin. I've tested it.
Shame there wasn't a.
I tested Path of Radiance on my laptop, and it works really well. I don't even need to switch to a controller scheme for that. I could just do it on the keyboard.
Okay.
I'm not joking. That actually is that actually is a game where I would feel somewhat comfortable just doing
Well, it
it
is
on
a
the
strategy
keyboard.
game, so you can definitely do that with a mouse and keyboard.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
one of those few games that it actually would be better to use with mouse and keyboard than controller.
Mhm.
And honestly, the three house Oz's soundtrack is still amazing to this day.
Yeah.
It's a shame they fucked up the localization on it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Could be worse. It could be the Fates localization. I don't think anything's gotten as bad as that.
Or,
yeah. I mean,
what
they
about
spent on here's the thing with Three Houses.
what about
uh,
Echoes? Or
No, hang on.
Echoes?
With Three
No,
Houses,
Echoes' localization
No,
has
no, no,
actually
no.
been pretty good.
I think
No,
the
no.
worst, the
With
worst
Three
one outside of
Houses, they
Fates.
censored the localization after its release.
No,
Oh,
Remember
that's
that,
right.
Well, I think with
yeah,
Fates,
I saw.
I think other than Fates, I think the worst one would have been Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem or Tokyo Mirage
Oh,
Sessions,
Mirage
hashtag
Sessions.
FE, which they
Yeah,
called
'cause
later.
when the Switch port was confirmed, they were using the US Wii U version as the basis,
Which-
and
I got
because of
Japanese-
that,
Japanese,
and the
Japanese
Japanese
audience
ended
didn't
up
like it.
version.
and
It's
they
one of
ended
the-
up buying up. They ended up buying all the copies of the Japanese Wii U versions.
Yeah, it
As a
outsold
result
the
of that.
Switch version. Like, goddamn.
Yep.
How do you fuck this up?
Yeah, so
Speaking of localizers, did you guys hear about the
the Japanese
band localization?
So because Nintendo Japan and screwed up, they ended up deciding to go with. People actually ended up deciding to play a Wii U.
yeah.
You know that thing. You know that
I
thing
can
that nobody
imagine
buys
Scott
anymore.
the Woz was very happy about that.
Let's also not forget, and then it's time to move on. No, no. He says as he's dragged away.
I've still got my Wii U.
So fucking funny.
I've still
I
got
still
my
have
Wii U
mine.
in my office.
No!
Yeah. Still got
Jesus
mine.
Christ. Still have mine.
I remember playing Batman Arkham Origins on that in between blue screens of death while I was editing Alternative Saga Episode 1.
Oh man.
Because my
I imagine
laptop
that-
used a blue screen in like every hour and a half. So my laptop would blue screen and it'd take like 15 minutes to boot back up because it was having to run itself through like recovery mode and stuff. So I just flipped on Arkham Origins on the second monitor and I played that. And that was a great way to pass the time while I was waiting for my computer to unfuck itself. Thankfully, I
Yeah.
don't get those kinds of blue screens anymore, but I get entirely different problems. Like the audio warbling issue that I have sometimes.
Like the crackle. You know, Alex, I feel like I find it funny how perhaps maybe you didn't recognize the crackle of your computer's raw sexual energy.
Well, paint me blue and give me a mohawk, because I might be craggling right now.
Jesus Christ.
In case anybody's wondering, wondering on that reference, you better recognize the crackle of my raw sexual energy.
So
Oh,
apparently,
man.
Warner Brothers is looking to sell itself to Paramount.
I want to talk about this.
Oh!
Yeah, I've been keeping a very close eye on this. Hang on.
Reliable DC Ninja Turtles crossovers.
Here's the full story of what's going on. So, as you guys know, Warner Bros. Has been running a huge campaign trying to convince people that
let's be real here.
Superman was successful. Yeah.
Yes, and it
was. And James Gunn's totally not going to lose his contract.
Yeah, Warner
Oh
Brothers.
wait.
Warner Brothers
Horrors.
Warner Brothers claims that the movie made $125 million. When you do the math, even when generous, that doesn't even make any
aside
fucking
from Miss
sense.
No, it really doesn't make any sense because Warner Brothers.
Like,
see, the thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to make
generous,
themselves look like they're a good purchase. And this is something that
Yes.
companies will do a
They're
lot,
panicking
and then they'll try and say, hey, like, oh, look at this, and then they'll try and convince people like we're, you know, oh, this wasn't
Marketable.
this wasn't us lying to you about it. We were just, the fans just changed
Like
their mind later.
Like when Discovery bought Warner Brothers and
Which is
discovered that they
bullshit.
had no money when they bought them.
Right, yeah, like, because found out that Warner Brothers has
It's
been
like hang on.
bleeding money
It's-
for
yeah.
a very long time.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
This
well,
ain't looking
Discovery
good for
got
them.
scammed. I don't feel
I know
bad,
they
though.
look at their wrists while Linkin Park crawling and is playing in the background, and they suddenly are like, "Wait, why are we bleeding money?"
Oh no! And they look and they take notice, that the fans are grabbing the money. It's like mine.
Right before, no, the owners right before Discovery buys them, change now, and just steals their fucking body and leaves
So,
Discovery.
Alt Zero, I'm sure. Have you seen
What?
Yezo
Wait, wait,
Otaku's
wait.
reviews on some of the Digimon stuff?
Guys, look at
Yeah,
this.
I think
yet.
so,
Look at this.
yeah.
No, guys, stop.
I
Stop. Look
think
at that.
back in
That
the
is
day,
a
yes.
round wrench. That is a round fucking wrench. Hang on. Look at that.
Yeah, a round wrench.
Okay,
Uh,
and who asked?
Oh God.
Oh, owned, fucking
Oh
owned.
my!
Okay, but back to the thing. So, a few days ago, it was
do you
confirmed
think
that
that's for?
Paramount is preparing to offer a bid of $80 billion to Warner Brothers.
No. What do you think the round wrench is for? I'm an inquiring
Completely
mind who wishes to know.
It's because Neil Druckmann doesn't know anything about how wrenches work. Yeah. So Paramount's putting in a bid to try and buy Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers wants to. Well, after the WB Discovery split that's going to happen, they're Discovery is going to
April
try and sell.
2026.
Yeah, Discovery is probably going to try and sell Warner Brothers to the Viacom CBS Paramount company.
Well, no. Discovery will be separated from Warner Brothers by that point. They're going to sell themselves to Paramount.
Okay, because I thought this
Yeah,
was part
it'll
of
just
the
be
split.
Warner Brothers.
Okay, good.
Oh no. So what's happening is that Warner Brothers and Discovery
sense?
are
Alex,
splitting, and what
Yeah.
they're doing is that they're splitting the companies that aren't.
I'm reminded
profitable,
of
the
this
networks and
one.
such,
hang on.
Discovery.
Johnny-
Well, Warner Brothers will
I'm
stay
reminded
together.
of this one Johnny Cage
Yeah.
joke where it's like Johnny, after Johnny does the fatality on his opponent and he uses them as a puppet, and his opponent is like, "What did you do to me, Johnny?" Just like just what you asked. Not what I meant by the splits. Of course, he gets booed at, and tomato is thrown at the quote unquote puppet.
Okay, I'm back to the
Seriously,
Paramount
Johnny
thing.
Cage's fatalities in MK11 was really good.
Hey, Sonic.
Or both of them were really good.
Hi, Sonic.
Hey,
Hi, Sonic.
I think. Hey, Sonic.
Hey,
So, and I think one of my favorite, one of my favorite fatals from Johnny in MK11, and was also his first one where they were making a joke on the glitch that could happen where Johnny Cage
the
could punch
triple
your
head.
head off
Yeah.
not
Triple head.
once but 3 times.
Yeah, that was a
Cut.
good little callback.
Again, deadly uppercut, take 2. Action. Cut. Who hired this guy? What the fuck? Like, uppercut, take 19. Action.
I forget which one of us suggested Johnny for the Injustice roster for the Mortal Kombat pick.
I think
No,
that
for
might
the-
have been me.
I think it was you because
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had to have been me. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
Johnny
you-
would kind of fit in with the Injustice character. Or as though on the more lighthearted side.
yeah.
I
Okay,
have to
what was I saying?
jokingly
Hang on.
call Johnny Cage his the nickname that Maximilian and company gave him, which was Yonikage.
Oh God!
Oh
Fell
yeah.
off the fucking side of the thing.
Also,
Yeah.
I guess I decided to be weird again, and I've recently finished Brilliant Diamond for some unknown reason. Yeah, I know.
Why would you
I know.
inflict such a cruel and unusual punishment onto yourself?
You
I
poor
don't
soul.
know. I mean, if I wanted to play Diamond and Pearl, I would just play Platinum. I have it on DS.
Yeah, I have it on DS. I also have the ability to emulate the game.
Yeah.
So now we've gotten
I don't
to
know.
go near the end of the
It was
Palace
for
of
one.
Shadows, and
Now we're in the Red Room.
that's odd. Almost nobody is here. I wonder what's going on.
So yeah, back to my thing. I think the reason was for one reason and one reason only. The Cynthia boss fight. I don't know what it was, but I think the Cynthia fight's actually weirdly harder in Brilliant Diamond and Pearl for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is weirdly more difficult.
Until I actually did some
I feel like
looking up.
I feel like it's based off of the original Old Diamond and Pearl, which had Cynthia as Pokemon leveled up more than it is in Platinum.
Oh no! See, here's the thing. I did because I was like, so I did some little digging around, in the little Therapedia book here, and apparently I found it out. Apparently, I don't know who was the sadist involved, decided to make Cynthia's team competitive.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's
only now do you decide. Only now do you decide to,
Yeah, apparently Cynthia's Garchomp has perfect IVs.
Oh shit!
It's got Sword Dance, Poison Jab to deal with fairy types. It's like I literally lost Cynthia 3 times despite having all the buffs and bullcrap.
What?
It was like, I was like, damn, Cynthia's got hands.
Yep. And now we get into the boss fight with Grotus. There wasn't really much to discuss with the other two boss fights we had in this dungeon, which were literally just just
bone. It was Hooktail, but now purple and the three sirens, but now with Mario.
Now with Dupless.
Yeah.
So first off, we got to scan the Grotus X's,
of course,
which do the exact same thing that the
I don't know what they call them
at the mini yucks do.
But yeah, which got me on this weird topic. Have you ever guys had that one game that's been really bad, but there's just this one boss fight or level that does bump the quality a bit? Because yes, despite Cynthia's having little perfect IV Garchomp, I will admit it is a good challenge and kind of mitigates the whole easy baby mode of Brilliant Diamond and add like the EXP share and the friendship bonus. So yeah, it got me thinking. Have you guys ever played a game that's either unenjoyable or boring, but it has that one boss fight or one level that just bumps up the quality?
Like bump up the quality in how? In a good way or a bad way?
It's like it comes at you like a bit of surprise, like it's like sort of like I don't know, like a wake up call, a weird wake up call. Like, oh wow, this is actually not that bad. Oh shit.
Yeah.
When was this the entire game?
I will. That's really hard for me to say. I would say.
Something that I was reminded of earlier today.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I shot you with a fucking shotgun, and that didn't even bother
I
you.
would say
something I was
Basara 3
earlier today.
Sengoku Basara 3 was the case with me where
because I was thinking of
really?
this is kind of the opposite.
Specifically when
Yeah, yeah.
Playing through the game as Saika Magoichi, and one of the pats I got was one of her unique pats, which is where she ends up fighting against Oda Nobunaga, and the I'm trying to remember the stage name, but the level in particular. But you have to destroy like the command posts as like quickly as possible, because if you don't destroy them in time, that will accumulate how many times Oda will be able to revive himself upon death. So it's like the equivalent of the guts ability from FGO.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Yep. Yeah, I got it. Got it.
Kind of
So
like
yeah,
how
was
Asha Dom, yeah.
reminded of
But
earlier today.
Yeah.
I was thinking about so I was watching a video from somebody who was talking about hilariously bad music videos or hilariously bad songs or whatever it is. It was like one-hit wonders and things like that. And the thing that I saw, oh Jesus fucking Christ, Abby. That may have been my fault.
You're finally at the section.
Yeah. So one of the things that came up was Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men. And I happened to notice that a lot of it is shot using the same kind of lens that Superman is. And then I was
grabbed Warner Brothers. Whoop!
Yeah. So fuck.
Warner Brothers Paramount.
But yeah.
Repeated shots to the leg.
I think I ruined Alex's train of thought.
I really should try one of the Son Goku boss for game. Like I would
say
the last I was thinking about. For some reason, I was talking to my dad on the way home today, and I was because we went out to go get some stuff and then came back after I came home from work, and for whatever reason, Battlefield Earth came up. And I was thinking, and I was like, oh man, because we were, oh yeah, that was the thing about, oh god damn it. There's the thing about, how the Metley Crew Gmail account has been getting, a bunch of spam messages. Yeah. Well, it's the one that's attached to the YouTube channel. I've been getting a lot of spam messages lately.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, and so one of the ones that came through was from the Church of Scientology for some reason.
Oh yeah, that posting you posted.
I saw that, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and that was why Battlefield Earth came up, because I was talking about that, and I was like, I don't want to know what the followers of a mediocre at best science fiction writer have to say about anything, unless of course, it's Tom Cruise talking about movies.
Yeah.
And so Battlefield Earth came up, and I was trying to think, it was like I haven't hardly seen any film that looks as bad as Battlefield Earth does, makes as many incorrect choices as Battlefield Earth does. And I thought, wait a fucking second, yes I do. Superman.
That's what it sounds.
Like, every fucking shot in Battlefield Earth is a Dutch angle. Every fucking shot in Superman is a ultra-wide shot. Fisheye lens shot, something like that.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I did notice some of the stuff like that.
And that was what I was thinking. And then, like, last night I saw, the one of the Baha Men video. And I was thinking about
oh yeah, right away bros is down.
That was too many bullets, but okay. If I don't try
hi Bowser.
harder, I'm going to get the good ending here.
It's only Bowser's here.
Yep.
Thank you, game. I know I need to get out of where they can fucking see me. But that just blew my mind when I realized that the last time I've seen a movie that has as much wrong with it in terms of cinematography outside of The Flash, obviously, was a movie that was made by a bunch of Scientologists.
Huh.
Oh, Alec, I did. There's something else I wanted to mention with the possible Warner Brothers buyout. There is a motive for why Paramount is doing this now.
I heard that
You want to
somebody,
know possibly why?
because they want
I'd
Michael
rather
Bay
not.
to direct a Transformers DC crossover.
No, it's because they're worried that Netflix will bid Warner Brothers first.
It's dumb.
It is.
Yeah,
I'd rather-
apparently both Netflix and Paramount might enter a bidding war for Warner Brothers, among
I
other
don't
parties.
think that's gonna.
That's
an
not
issue.
gonna happen.
Warner Brothers.
We'll
The
see.
Netflix. For one thing, I think that Netflix would have to be monumentally dumb to bid anything.
They
except
are.
For well, yes, of course they are.
No,
They are.
Don't say that out loud, Abby. You're gonna get caught.
But yeah, it just reminds me of speaking of Basra. Yeah, I even had a talk with Alan Lee, who surprisingly enough knows about Sengoku Basra and is a pretty big fan of the series as well. So yeah, and it kind of saddens me with the current state of Capcom because I don't
yeah, it's
know if I
basically the
want
Monster
them.
Hunter, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think and given Capcom currently, I kind of don't trust them.
I've never trusted Capcom.
Yeah,
Capcom always
yeah.
fuck at least
I
one
mean,
thing up.
Yeah, I think I'm like.
Because I mean,
on
hey,
top
then
of the-
again, I mean, I am happy they did remember Mega Man existed for one moment.
Yeah, and even some of the artists for Capcom at least acknowledged Sengoku Basara being a thing. So I was like, hey, good on them for at least acknowledging the series' existence.
And again, I mean, at least we're getting some fans. At least we're getting something.
Yeah, but honestly, if you thought about picking up maybe like the PS2 era Basara games, I would say the HD collection is not a bad pickup, but you will need to consult a GameFAQs because that's how I had to figure out the some of the translations, the menu equipment, and all that stuff.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the same can sort of be said for 3
What?
Utage, the expansion to Basara 3. But as far as I know with Force Sumeragi, I will probably plug this, but yes, there is a fan translation project for Force Sumeragi that's in the midst of being translated. It's not fully complete yet, but it's they're still working on it as we speak. Last I checked, anyways.
Well, I mean, leave it to the fans to translate things that the company won't do.
Yep.
Have
Oh,
it
yeah.
paid extra.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And even despite my attempts to at least try to, show my love for the series, I even had to talk to Johnny Young Bosch, Patrick Seitz, and Ray Apcar. Like, if they were given the chance to come back to play their characters for like Force Sumeragi or another Basar game, they certainly said they would come back to reprise them in a heartbeat if given the chance.
Yeah, it's just whether or not Capcom says yes to that.
Yeah, because Apcar, to be honest, like he did enjoy playing Kanbei,
Mm.
the unluckiest man. Why me?
The cabbage guy of that verse.
No, that's Hideaki, played by Tony Oliver.
I meant like someone who just
Funnily
bad thing
enough,
just
there.
happens to fuck
Don't
you
forget,
to happen
there's
to them.
another character voiced by Tony Oliver who is the unluckiest son of a bitch ever imagined.
I would say there was the one character, the only character that
It's
comes to mind who's the
Lancer?
unlucky. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cuckoo.
The Kenny of the Fate-verse.
Oh god fucking damn
Oh
it.
my god! Oh my god!
it's an
Thank
even-
you, Cuckoo!
It's a bitch even bigger than Abby is.
You bastard!
Oh, you at the Rat King fight?
Oh.
This is
Cuckoo, the
establishing
biggest.
Abby's tendency to bite people's. We might as well
Ah,
call
yes,
her Abby
let-
Tyson
What
at this point, because
Yeah, I
Who's
was
going
gonna
to-
say.
bit the girl's ear off. Somehow.
Ah, yes, Lancer
somehow
Cuckoo,
a
the biggest
blow to the
punching
head.
bag in Carnival Phantasm.
Blow to the head
Really,
will
in
kill
general,
Joel
really.
Miller,
Even
but
outside of
Abigail
that.
Oh, yeah.
Anderson.
Oh yeah.
And yet
Abigail
somehow he
Anderson
keeps coming
is
back
not
in these
going to
Fate
go
games.
down 4 months
Arguably
earlier.
more
Jesus
than
fucking
Euphoria
Christ!
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Also need to refinish Samurai Remnant. I already have all the
Abby better
DLC.
not
I
be-
have finished the game.
Abby
Mhm.
better not be
Oh,
super.
Also, I
fucking
guess going
skinny
back on
4
that
months
whole
ago.
topic of, one boss fight or one level that could save a game. The Rat King in Last of Us 2. I'll give it Last of Us 2 there. The Rat King was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk about something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Alright.
Here's a fun fact. Do you want to? Did you know that Man of Tomorrow, the next
All right.
Superman
Now, let's
related
go and
movie.
face the Shadow
not
Queen.
sequel? It's not sequel.
Not a sequel
apparently.
because James Gunn said
So
that
wrap
Man
your
of
head around
Tomorrow is
that.
not a sequel, even though it totally is.
Yeah,
Having a
it's
fire
definitely not a
indoors,
sequel,
that's
even though it
definitely a good
totally
idea,
is.
guys.
Definitely not. So, did you know that's going to have half the production time Superman 25 had?
Oh, so it might actually come out good then.
How does that
Yeah.
make sense?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Look, I'm
Honestly,
just gonna wait until
honestly, like-
I get a trailer. I want to at least see something.
And here's an answer as to why. Do you want to know when Gunn's contract ends with Warner Brothers and DC?
it's like right
No.
before that film's supposed to come out, isn't it?
No, not right before. A whole 9 months before it's supposed to come out. His
Ah.
contract expires in October 2026.
So essentially, a couple
Is
months
this
before
Granny's
the movie
peach tea?
comes out.
It's about,
Hmm.
about like half a year before it comes out, essentially.
Oh dear.
So
Oh dear.
yeah,
Oh,
so
dear
here's
indeed.
what's
We haven't.
happening.
Oh look, it's Peach
Satan
about to
has
become
officially come out.
possessed.
Yeah, so here's what's happening. Here's what I'm thinking. Superman 25 bombs. Peacemaker season 2
yeah,
bombing.
this.
Creature
way-
Commandoed bombed. So
It's
Gunn
interesting how
is-
they kind of had a shot of the Shadow Queen just popping out from like a somewhat flat angle, all to then looking more dynamic.
Honestly, it's kind of
Ooh, the
it kind of
hands
works how
representing the
unnerving she
shadows.
is.
Yeah. Dynamic, dynamic. I can go either way.
Yeah,
One of the few
anyways.
advantages of being paper in this game.
Look at
Oh, yes.
Look at how the world isn't just being enveloped by darkness; it's the shadow hands that are enveloping the world.
Darkness,
Yeah.
darkness. Light,
Darkness
light, light, light.
imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute
Uh.
horror. I don't know the words.
I
Oh,
don't think
speaking of
anybody
which,
does.
yeah. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I was rewatching through a bit of the future Trunks arc from DBS Super. Yeah, turns out in the English dub, yeah, Trunks just yells out "evil containment."
Yeah. Then again,
Okay.
I also did
because I
recently
thought
watch
he
it.
said
Hey,
the
look.
Mafufa, but yeah.
Hey guys,
Also,
Slow
going
down,
back to the
slow
old
down
Dragon
in the
Ball.
glitz
Talking about
pit,
Neon
and
Hand.
unlike in the original GameCube version, where there's so much fucking slowdown.
Oh.
Shame this
That-
game.
Oh, boy.
Shame this remake runs half the speed of the GameCube
That-
version.
And
was
shove it.
just something else.
It does.
Oh man. Jesus.
Yeah, I skipped this remake because it's not as good as
Nobody
the game.
Where is the
cares,
best?
man. It's
I know.
been years.
I know.
Yeah.
Get
I
over
need to
it.
get around to
initially-
finishing that
Nah,
game.
I will never.
I initially skipped.
bad remake's a bad remake.
I initially skipped the sequel here because it's a bad game too, and yet I'm playing it here.
Sadly, I
So
don't.
you mean Super Mario
But I think
Bros?
Last of Us 2 is a bad
Super
game.
Paper Mario, right?
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm thinking about trying out Final Fantasy VII, not through the remake, but I'll probably opt for the OG.
Yeah, go
FF7.
with the OG. Translation's
Yeah,
a
I
bit
mean-
wonky in the OG, but it's still great.
But
Honestly, I'm
through
going
the
for the
power of
full-
It's a
modding,
finished game.
we can make that mod.
Yeah, I'd rather.
But
I'm not buying the remake
yeah.
until
Here's
the
the
whole
thing.
game's finished.
Here's
Yeah,
the
I'm
thing.
probably
the
gonna
remake
opt for the
title is
mods.
here's the thing. The remake title
mod
is a
the-
lie. The remake
Muted.
title is a
Yeah.
lie. It's a sequel. It's a sequel
Mm.
reboot weird thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they should
Yeah,
have just
yeah, we
called
know
it.
it's-
They should have just called it like Final Fantasy VII, an alternative version or something like that. Or
Just call it,
additional.
like,
Could get
FF7
like,
alternative.
It's like how Metal Gear
Alternative
Solid
would've
2
made
when they
sense.
showcased Snake instead, only for I know it was
No,
right
like,
in.
even if
It's-
you
It's like one of those things
hang
Hey,
on,
where
I
they
on
just
pretend
feel
it's a
like
remake and then
I just got
halfway
off the
really
phone.
they're like, oh,
I just got off
surprise.
the phone
Like,
with Kojima.
I just
Surprise,
realized
I
if
just
they
think
want to
that
do
he
the
refer to
remake,
that
like
different direction.
the second remake
that's
game was
kind of
called
funny
Radiant
thing.
Egg.
Speaking of not
Oh,
remakes, that are not
Integrate.
going to be
Yeah,
a remake,
Final
but
Fantasy.
a sequel.
See,
Well, there's Final
See, if
Fantasy
Gizmo
VII
were
remake,
here, I
Final
would
Fantasy
still ask
VII
him
Rebirth,
if
and I
he-
don't know what the last
Rebirth.
Final Fantasy VII, and is it gonna? It's called Rebirth.
Oh wait, no,
Guys,
it was
guys.
Rebirth. It was
Guys,
Final
you wanna
Fantasy.
know- I think it was
oh,
Rebirth.
what-
Hang on.
You
Why?
want to know what's
why
sad?
didn't they
If
just-
Gizmo were here, or we would have to ask him, would you? In regards to, Shadow Queen possessed Peach.
The answer is yes.
No,
Eh,
hang on. So
Might
wait,
as well just
maybe.
call
why
the.
didn't- wait, I
if she-
just got
maybe
one
if she
question.
still
Why
made a
didn't they-
paper.
Instead of
what?
calling
Yes.
it remake, why didn't they call it Final
Damn
Fantasy
it.
VII Return? That would have fit with the renaming scheme they're going with.
Final
Dang
Fantasy
it, did I have to
VII.
pass?
Yeah, Final Fantasy
I
VII
might-
Return,
I'll just
Final
call it-
Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII, and then the last one could have been called remake. I don't fucking know. They just
What would
Might as
the
well be
last
called
one
FF7
be?
alternative.
Mario's mind has
Or another
officially been
path.
blown, guys.
Then again, I mean,
You know what they
there's
you know what they
Guys,
should have done. They
surprise
should have remade
Pikachu.
it with Mario.
Mario
characters.
with the
yeah, I
sup-
see the face, Kevin.
Surprise
I
Pikachu
love
face.
They should
moment.
have. They should have made Super Mario.
Also,
Super Mario
I guess speaking
RPG
of
Final
remake, fair
Fantasy VII with Luigi as Cloud Strife, with Mario as Zack Fair, and then Daisy.
You're missing it. You're not doing the meme right. You gotta do featuring and Knuckles. You gotta do and Knuckles featuring
Hang on,
Dante.
I'm not
Development
done.
Classic.
I was getting there.
God.
With Knuckles, listen,
Okay,
Knuckles
keep
can
going.
be Barrett. Fucking Dante can be the big guy in the red trench coat whose name escapes me at the moment.
Oh, Vincent.
Vincent, yeah.
Vincent.
Dante can be Vincent Valentine. Then we can have like Waluigi as the head of the Shenron Corporation. No, Waluigi is Sephiroth. Waluigi has to be Sephiroth.
Wah.
Okay.
Wah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's what you can fucking call it.
Now
you
it's
should
time
have
to
gone
fight
with,
Shadow Queen.
you should hang on, Alex. They should have just gone with Return, Rebirth, Reborn.
That's dumb.
Reduce, reuse,
It
recycle.
still works better than calling it remake.
He's not wrong.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Like it's the same theming. Like
The other thing-
Return.
It's kind of
Rebirth,
one interesting
Reborn.
thing I wanted to bring
It's
up is the
same
fact that
kind of theming.
it feels like with
or
with
Relive. Relive also works.
I
it's
failed
like
to
the
understand
only
what the point of this
A2 remakes I
flashback
could
was.
really say. I feel like one of the better parts of like some of the Mario RPG remakes. It's like the only two that I felt like had genuinely good remixes of stuff were this game and the original all Mario and Luigi.
Superstar Saga, right?
Yeah, Superstar Saga.
Yeah. I have yet. I'm going. I Or I'm pretty sure Bowser and Zippo
Somebody
was a
ended
bad
up
one.
doing a. Somebody ended up doing. Wait. Somebody ended up doing a bit where Boffle is doing the Willem Dafoe looking up meme. Meme
Is that from
as
Lighthouse?
Mario. I think I don't know the name of the movie.
Oh, oh, this is we've
Yeah.
been here before. We've been here later as Ellie.
And again, I mean, we can also go on and on about why they didn't remake Top Partners in Time. You know, the game that needs a
game that
remake the most.
Yeah,
I
that
just
game
don't trust
actually
any
needed a
video
remake,
game remakes at this
Nintendo.
point. I just
But
don't
then
know.
Partners in
look-
Time was actually good.
You want to know
Yeah,
something more?
yeah.
You know what?
I mean, it was.
I need
It
to
was
talk about
alright.
this. Here's something fucked up. So apparently, one of the guys working on the new Dragon Quest remake said the game
now that
is
we've
too long and that they're revamping the story to be shorter. It's like, oh, that's a great fucking sign. That's a great fucking
No, I got
I got
sign.
hit by the bad touch hands.
I don't see what's the problem
Yay.
here.
That's really bad. Whenever
there's
they say
literally-
this,
Yeah,
the
we
game
literally
gets
didn't need a
worse.
remake of Bowser's Inside Story, and unfortunately, while the remake did also provide
Damn,
some
lady,
neat
your abs are
little-
too strong for me to be able to cut.
That link. I'm trying
You've
to
got
find it.
abs of steel.
Oh, now she has to assume her true form to fight us.
Who the fuck is this?
You know, that does
Yeah.
remind me. Remember when the Dragon Quest creators got gagged after complaining about the
Well,
changes in the remakes?
we're not going to be able to win this
Yeah.
one, folks. No, I
That
mean,
Oh
sucks.
boy, I love it.
As in,
I
quite
love my
literally,
RPG.
Clipper wings, does that mean
I love one of my
Rip off
RPGs
her-
stating I can't win the fight.
breaking?
Oh,
Clipper
speaking
wings
of,
means
yeah.
break her elbows.
Let's see.
It requires.
Yeah,
so I just
speaking
wanna-
of the
love it,
high
our
quality
force-
I just want to
Pikachu face.
tell you
Yeah,
guys,
Don't we all love our
it
first
requires
force
10
law?
pounds of force to break a human elbow. You don't need like 5 or 6 strikes from a hammer. One will do.
Yes.
You got to double tap, Alex.
Double tap.
That is a horrible.
You're in a
That is
zombie
not how. Okay. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad.
You're in a
that's-
zombie world. You got to double tap.
I'm glad. Okay, so one, you missed Abby's femoral artery by like that much, so you could have just hurt her more. Again, and then you have like the fact that was just a horrible triangle choke there.
Oh, I never got to finish
Ow.
my point about gun.
No,
Alex.
don't
Hang
do
on.
that. Don't
So-
cut her down.
So,
Lev, leave her
Alex-
there. Leave her there. No!
Alex,
No! 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 You monster!
Oh,
You fiend! Every single death she's committed
Oh,
is
what
because
the-
of you!
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
saved zombie Hitler! No! This kid's fucking dead. Kid, you're fucking dead.
Oh no!
If I get my hands on you, you're fucking dead. The first chance I get. Baldy
That's why I always say
Baldy McBow and Arrow is dying.
I'm making this a clip. I'll be right back.
This is why-
okay? Basta Woof!
This is why I always say there
Oh,
should be
dear.
a morality.
And in our darkest time, in our darkest hour, the crystal stars will light the way.
No, I didn't want. No, don't save the. Fuck you. Destroy the
Jesus
child.
Christ.
Corrupt them all.
Oh, beautiful. Oh. Okay. Okay.
God, I love this track.
Jesus.
Why aren't
Wonderful.
you facing the fucking enemy, Abigail? No, I hit the dodge button. I hit the fucking dodge button, game. That is not on me. I was dodging.
Oh,
Why
man.
can't you aim? Why does my hammer have infinite durability now for some reason? Why don't I have a health counter? God fucking damn it! I'm moving around. The game just wants me. I guess the game wants Abby to die, which is fine with me. But you know, I'd like to keep playing.
Yo Cuckman basically is having.
Would you really want to keep
meltdown.
playing, Alex?
No. I mean,
you
if
could
the
play
game,
a good game.
if Abby died,
You're
and
basically
the
doing
game-
what some
and the
Call of Duty
game
Johnny
just rolled
did by torturing
credits.
himself by playing Sonic Genesis, the
Oh my
GBA
God.
Sonic Genesis.
Dude, guys, so people throw shit away in the dumpster at work today, all the time, right? And today I found a bunch of Legos, some Mega Blocks, a couple of Transformers, like both were just
Alec,
absolutely-
I made the clip. That might be one of our. That might be one of our
Absolutely-
best clips in a while.
Oh, thank you. Absolutely,
I will be happy to-
absolutely, like mutilated.
Oh
Optimus
god, Ben, I will be
Primes.
happy to share this on Instagram and spread the word.
Some Halo
Yeah,
Some
dude,
Halo
I'm not
figures.
posting it.
and
Oh.
like of all things, a disc-only copy of Sonic 06 that was scratched to fuck.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There was also an otherwise pristine copy of Lego Avengers for the PS4 and what appears to be a working DualShock 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Those are going to be put to good use. People, don't throw things like that away. Take them to your local thrift store, please.
Or sell
the
them for a good
crows are-
reasonable price.
Guys,
No,
even the
if you're-
crows are cheering us on.
If you
Oh,
don't want to be
jeez.
bothered with
Hell,
selling
even the ghosts are cheering us on.
something, like your local thrift store is a good place to go for stuff like that, because they'll at least have it out there where people can get to it. God fucking damn it,
Yeah.
Abby, run! Okay, Abby doesn't want to run away. Abby wants to stand there and get eaten by zombies. This might actually cause me to fucking rage quit the game at this point, because I'm doing my best and the game says no. Abby, can you, this is why we ought to have a lock-on. This is why Ocarina of Time had a lock-on, guys. Remember Ocarina of Time? It's only
Yeah.
one of the greatest games ever made.
But Alex, I already played the greatest game ever made on stream.
Sonic 06?
Fuck off.
Eh.
I'm talking about Twilight Princess.
I'm just saying,
Still have not played
this-
Zelda game.
And it
yet.
is a good game. I'm slowly
Yes.
playing the Wii U version.
this fucking...
Yes.
Uh,
Nice.
I have.
this
I have
fucking
Breath of the Wild.
atrocious...
I still
Now,
haven't
how
got to
about-
play it.
Now, how about that Wolf Link amiibo? You have that?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of
Amiibos.
amiibos, did you see that the new ultra-sized ones are like $50?
Oh,
Yeah.
the Kirby
Fucking
Air Ride
bullshit.
ones?
It's
Yeah.
just
Mm-hmm.
it's really bad.
Press
The
R2
big
when
ones
not aiming
are,
to
the big ones
reload.
are $40. The Kirby ones are $50. The normal ones are $30.
I don't have ammunition,
Yeah,
guys.
it's Nintendo being greedy. You can't
Yeah.
put this on tariffs.
You can't. You're not changing my mind, Nintendo.
Nintendo has become a lot more greedy and corporate as of late, and I don't like that.
It's because
I
they were
feel like
taken over.
truth to
It's
that.
because Bowser took over the company.
Nintendo's
Literally.
dead. Yeah.
He wants to
convinced
open up
me
Bowser
otherwise.
Land. There's no coincidence that Nintendo started going downhill as a
He
company.
already did
when they
that in
chose-
Mario 3D World.
when they chose a man named Bowser to run the place.
You know what, fuck, I'm gonna talk about this. Do you guys see the horrific patent they filed, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
patent about them trying to patent any kind of summoning.
Yes. So a patent lawyer was interviewed about this, and he said,
Shadow
I'm quoting
Queen
what
has
the
sounds
article says.
each, and
This is
the
the-
world is urging us on to fight. Final
This is the
boss
article
time.
name. The article name says an embarrassment failure of the U.S. patent system. Video game IP lawyer says Nintendo's latest patents on Pokemon mechanics should not have happened. Full
No.
stop.
Well, there's
Bad
a lot of
patents like this cast a massive shadow on the industry.
Abby, where's your fucking targeting, Abby? Why are you swinging at nothing when I'm aiming at the fucking zombies, Abby? I know I want you to die, but you're not supposed to want you to die. What good is the dodge mechanic if the fucking character can't stay on target?
Okay, so do you want me to read the article real quick?
No,
like bits and pieces?
we got the gist of it. It's like
No,
Nintendo's
it's really
being patent
interesting.
trolly as shit.
We
and
know
it's-
what it is, man.
All right. But here's the thing, right? This will lead, if Nintendo wins the lawsuit, you know where this will lead, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
gonna
lack
lead
of
to
creativity
essentially
being
a
one
complete-
thing.
A complete destruction of the video game industry and a lack of innovation over the course of the next like 30-something years. While we wait
patent
for
of trade, it will be a patent. What's the word? Arms race. It will be a patent arms race.
yeah,
It's going to be
of
fucking
people
horrible.
trying to patent as much stuff as possible.
It's going to
Right,
be
well,
fucking
you know,
awful.
Oh, fucking working with the. I guess I'm working with the fucking monsters
Jeez.
here. Never thought I'd come across somebody
Yep.
I hate more than
Damn.
I actually hate more than Abby, but yes, getting a zombie in a rear naked choke is a great idea.
That
Damn.
won't backfire in the slightest.
Meanwhile-
That's not exposing my
Meanwhile-
bicep.
So meanwhile, while Nintendo's trying to destroy the industry, Palworld is actively funding other indie games while upgrading Palworld to 1.0 next year.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
God
So
damn it.
yeah, fucking
Anderson, move your ass.
You mean
Jesus.
move that square thing you call your butt?
CrossFit models. CrossFit. Let's take CrossFit models. Well, CrossFit athletes tend to have like really good bodies. Like if I was,
Abby's just a Hulk on steroids, which is impressive.
Oh, you know, I forgot to mention this earlier. Or you know what the fucking the grave standing on about Charlie Kirk reminded me of? It reminded me of all the people who are like grave standing about Hulk Hogan and both like for and against. Is like, come on, okay. Hey, we all know Terry Bollea wasn't, the greatest human being on the planet, but at the same time, I'm like, that man inspired so many people to go into athletics. Like there is a net positive. There is a net positive in the world because millions of people got into martial arts and working out.
Wrestling
because
would not be the
of Hulk
same
Hogan.
without Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Look at the Monday Night Wars. We would not be here today if it wasn't for that. At
Yeah.
least in terms
Got
of
another
the wrestling.
bingo.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right.
That whole Monday Night Wars thing
Christ,
saved the
guys.
entire
Get
industry.
in the fucking
Straight up.
whatever. How are we going to be sure that they're not going to follow us? Well, the game says so.
Fuck, we lost Hulk Hogan and Kirk this year. That's not fair.
Ozzy,
Ozzy.
Yeah. I mean, the
years
Japanese
not over yet, it
industry
can
already
always-
lost like
Yours not
Freaking
over
lost
yet. It can
2
always
voice
get worse.
actors. Tomo
Yeah.
Sakurai and Takaya Hashi.
How did you guys get through here before I
Rough
came
year.
along?
It's just
We've lost
By all
DC after
accounts, it
got
doesn't make
gunned
sense.
down.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. There's another giant muscle bitch here to steal. Abby hits him with the rock bottom.
Oh,
Where?
I never made. Hang on, I never finished my point with gun. Shall I finish that real quickly?
Sure.
So, what was I saying? Right.
Oh dear.
So, the one that you want to know
Bad touch
why?
hands.
I know I didn't talk about this on stream yet, but you want to know why? At least on Mondays. But you want to know why I think James Gunn's rushing this as fast as possible?
Cause he wants to get in and make a bunch more money if he can, and then he wants to.
No, because the movie comes out after his contract expires. What I think is that he's trying to save his ass by making a project and make as much progress
Get a
on it
little
as
help
possible
here,
before
kids.
the expiration dates. Because if he does that, his hope is that maybe they'll keep him around a little bit longer to allow him to finish that movie. Because by the
Oh
point of
boy,
October,
this
at
is
least
gonna
what
be
he's
good.
hoping is that they finished all the filming and they don't need to do any more reshoots. Because filming's going to start in April. And it's going to end like early midsummer
Well, sorry to
ish.
say, kid, you're gonna lose that arm. It's already turning fucking pink.
Wait,
Here, get over here. I'll finish lopping it off for you.
yeah, that's what I
So-
think. I think he's rushing
yeah.
out Man of Tomorrow as fast as possible because he's trying to save his own ass essentially.
Yeah. Where do you think Gunn goes after this? Because I don't know what exactly his expectations are.
So it's one of two things. One, he's going to go the same route
Wanna
as
know where he
J.J. Abrams
goes?
and effectively disappears.
Back to
To
Trump.
the
Or two-
moon!
Or two,
Yes.
he goes back to Marvel.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god, that would be something they would do at this point. They're desperate
Yeah.
enough to do that. Even though
No,
the last,
they're very desperate.
even though every
And
just
then
about
they'll make-
excuse
yeah.
me.
They'll make Volume 4, and it'll flop, and it'll destroy his career, and then it'll never be talked about again. He'll be remembered as much as J.J. Abrams is. Well,
Yeah,
unlike
sounds
Gunn,
about
I
right.
feel bad for J.J. Abrams. He really didn't deserve that.
No, well, yeah, J.J. Abrams kind of got. We'll talk about this in December when we start doing the Star Wars film. Well, we won't get to.
Joining that.
his-
Oh, I'm 100% joining you guys on that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to his Star Wars films until later, but you know we're gonna do Phantom Menace sometime in December. and
Oh.
we're gonna do.
No. We
Oh,
need to
I
start
could
with
use
If
the
you
that.
guys are doing the
Wars.
Star Wars films, the prequels, and the original trilogy, count me the fuck in.
Prequels.
Yeah, same here, please.
Yeah, prequels.
Let's go!
Count me in, because I
So,
need a refresher on those
here's-
movies.
Because I love
Fuck
the
yes.
original
Here's the
trilogy. I even
plan.
like the prequel trilogy.
Here's the plan.
The first six are
here's
the
what we're
only
gonna
ones
do.
that exist to me. Disney, nah.
Agreed.
Cut that out.
So here's the plan of
Okay.
what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. So what we'll do is we'll do episodes 1 and 2, then the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars series, then we'll do episode 3. Then we're going to do both seasons of Andor, then Rogue One, then the original trilogy, because the Andor Rogue One trilogy, oh, that's good. That's the best stuff Disney has put out. And it's gonna set us up for
I
a lot
love
of,
Rogue One.
yeah, it's gonna. Oh yeah, Rogue One's like the only good film.
Yeah,
Disney put out
Rogue
for
One
Star
was a
Wars.
great film.
The only good Disney movie, Star Wars.
And then we're gonna do 4, 5, and 6. Then we're gonna do 7, 8, and 9. And then that's it. We're not doing Mandalorian. We're not doing an Obi-Wan. We're not doing anything
Alex,
else.
instead of doing no, I got a better idea. We watched the movie edits of those movies.
Bad touch hands.
Listen,
No!
Listen, you and I can do that. Anybody else who wants to show up can do that. But I don't know if that's gonna be anything we're gonna get more than just you and me around for. because that
Listen,
show
that would
that
be
show
fun.
is
That can be fun because some of those edits can be better than the actual fucking movies. All right.
well, yeah.
I mean, not the
that's-
movies, but I meant like the actual original show
yeah.
it's edited
Well,
from.
Well, you know, that's
I
what
should be
I'm
more clear
gonna
on
be
that.
doing for the fucking. I'm making some fan edits of the Harry Potter films for
Oh,
3 through 8.
before you please do that? But before you do that, can you please, for the love of God, make a fan edit of the Peacemaker season 1?
No, so I actually need the. It's not gonna be that difficult. Well, I'm actually working on the Prisoner of Azkaban edit now-ish. I just need to get a couple more
What
of the
happened to the
deleted scenes
Superman
dropped in.
review? Are you still working
I'm
on
working
that?
on the I got a bunch of the
What?
Superman review edited last night.
Good. I've been waiting for you to finish that so we can start our own thing.
I know, but the thing is like I'd always intended to do this stuff for the Harry Potter thing, and now we're doing Harry Potter, and I just gotta get it done. The only thing I gotta do is I just gotta chop in
Okay.
a couple of deleted scenes.
Listen,
It's not that
if
big
you
of a
can
deal.
split your time
Ding
between
dong, the
Harry,
witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch.
Alex.
Ding dong, the
Dong,
wicked
old
witch is dead.
Alex, can you split your time between Harry Potter and the thing we're supposed to do?
200
for the love of God?
Victory! You did it.
Please, that's all I ask. That's all I
And
ask, Alex.
like that, we've beaten the game.
Hooray!
Taking drugs means that I can craft incendiary shells.
No, wait.
But like, oh, Alex, we need to watch the extended versions of
Oh wow, that's a
episode
really
1
neat
through
effect on
3
her
of Star
disintegrating.
Wars. Those edits are so fucking good, Alex. They are godly. And I'm gonna send you a link to those. Actually, you will love them. They are like, you know what? Yeah, take into Alex.
Peach is a sleepy.
Watch the movie edits of those movies. And
now the candles are lit once more with regular
as,
flames.
Inspiration to do the fucking Harry Potter edits.
Well, no, I already
And the
know
Shadow
what
Sirens
needs to happen for the Harry Potter edit. And
And
I
the,
know where the
and the Shadow
I know
Sirens
you
only
do,
did
but
one
still,
and did
just
the
take a
one
look
thing
at
that
it.
they knew how to do. GTFO. Sorry, I had to quote Ninja Slayer for that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a doozy of an edit in Order of the Phoenix, because that one has a really, 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 really stupid deleted scene.
Oh, Alex.
Uh-huh.
So, you know that Demon Slayer movie that me and Alt Zero were talking about earlier in the stream before you showed up?
Yeah.
That movie is 2.5 hours long.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, on top of the fact, I would like to point out, so yeah, the next 2 movies, there's gonna be like a 2-year gap for the next one.
Are we gonna fucking deal?
Well,
fucking boo!
I know, because I get they wanted to try to.
I say!
I get they wanted to try to amp up the quality of the production values because they did get a bit of flack during like the Swordsmith Village arc and whatnot, and given what Ufotable had been going through at the time, and you know.
Boo! I say! Boo!
Are we gonna do anything about that kid's arm? She's probably bleeding out internally or something.
No.
Unfortunately,
I can already
see. So.
I can already see that arm swelling up from all the blood loss.
So anyway, Old Zero. Oh, so since real life issues are gonna end up causing me and Alex to not be able to do Batman Beyond Return of the Joker this coming Saturday, we have instead elected to move it to next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Why not this Friday, you may ask? Ask Ben.
We're watching.
He's right here. You can ask him.
We're watching. What are we watching, Ben? We're watching.
I actually don't.
The crazy people,
remember.
the wicked people, one of the Zucker Brothers films. We're watching a Zucker Brothers movie and Red versus
I feel sorry for both of you.
It's Zucker
Those are
Brothers
good movies.
Movie. They're great films. It's the guys who made Airplane.
I feel sorry for both of you.
Why?
I just do.
Plus, we're watching Red versus Blue, and that's great.
Oh.
I mean, you're... No! 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 No, just send the one! Send the fucking one!
We're also watching
looks like
Red
Mario,
versus
Peach,
Blue as
and
well after the movie. So that'll be
Peach
fun.
and Toadsworth are all leaving Rogueport. Yep. There's nothing to come back for or in this game. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders!
No. That would be if I were saying
sexy Flanders.
No, that would be if I said nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And the zombie hits me with a rock bottom even though I was in the middle of an attack.
So since I'm
Oops.
So since I'm still in the middle of like writing a new chapter, or I ended up getting to a point where it's like, as our heroes get off the mountain and away from Devimon on Leomon and Ogremon, it's like, there's a point where our Xiao Chun is like, I can't walk anymore, and Zhang Liang just offers to carry her on his back, and then Takiro goes to Simon. He's like, can you please carry? As though to say, can you please carry me? And Simon's like, all right. At some point, I'm just going to end up... I feel like I'm going to end up escalating it further by having Veemon unask Daisuke to do the same thing. Just as a sort of rule of 3. He's like, do me next! Do me next!
Curb stomp.
Hey, Jesus. It reminds me of a one bit from Naruto Shippuden where, like, Guy Sensei essentially carries...
it's not as uncomfortable.
Yeah, where he has the backpack in front of it covering his chest and then carries Kakashi on his back and then Rock Lee is like, Neji? And Neji's like, forget it.
In the Japanese version, he goes, hell no.
I think it also the taxi noise. I'm like, oh, fucking goddamn it.
I feel like the dub kind of was that the dub response was a bit more in character for Neji, since Neji comes off to me like he always has a very proper choice in vernacular.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ, I gotta show you both something, DJ and Ultra.
I mean, after all, he and Hinata were raised in a household where they're very noble.
Second, let's see. I'll tag you both in this, but I've been setting up something for myself that's really stupid, but also going to be really fun.
All right.
You might think I'm insane for setting this up for myself, but I love insane things.
Somebody ended up posting a shit post of if Naruto were to try. I did.
DJ,
speak to Yuhabaha, and Yuhabaha was like, "Yeah,
I do watch this."
Why?
Holy shit! Oh my goodness!
Why? Because
oh my god, King Kong 1 colorized version 2, Son of Kong, the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, Godzilla / Gojira, them. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yes.
Jesus H. Christ!
Gaze upon my masterpiece!
Oh, nice. You got DBZ Wrath of the Dragon.
Oh, absolutely. I had to include that. It's the fucking classic.
Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
God,
how funny!
Damn it, you get locked into a finishing animation and the other fucking enemies come
in the first... How funny in the first DBZ Budokai game they actually included Rock the Dragon.
By the way,
it was an extended version too, and it was really out of place.
Yeah, because they had to extend it
to match.
It's over the Shala Head Shaggy Ball
also,
Z.
I want to say
Shaggy, Rock the Shaggy Ball Z.
Also,
Rock the Shaggy
Uh,
Scoob!
read the
Jay?
full list. There's oddballs in
Hey,
there.
Jay!
but I did essentially-
Freaking Fred
You
out of
wanna
nowhere.
know-
It's like,
you wanna
hey,
know how
Jay,
much
what are these
gigabytes
people
this-
doing here?
Hey, gang,
you
what are
guys
these
want-
people
hang on,
doing
hang on.
here?
You guys want to know how many gigabytes this
There's
is?
I was quoting a video that I saw at first on Twitter, and then I went to look it up on YouTube. I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Do you guys?
As Rogue
do you
want
wanna
to
know? Hang
shines
on,
in the
I need
distance
to
into
mention
the morning
this.
sun,
Oh God,
our
damn it.
heroes
hang on.
say goodbye to
Hang on. Do you DJ and
Thieves.
Zero? Do you want to know how many
Oh.
gigabytes this is so far?
How
many?
many? Is
You
it
don't think-
around terabytes?
if they
One-
remake a Super Paper Mario,
Hang on,
I
hang on,
want
hang on,
there
hang on.
to be that detail of the frame of Mario's partners.
In total, it is 1.49
Because
terabytes.
that's actually a
For
really
Oh,
Jesus.
but 1.49
I have
terabytes?
so many. I spent 2 weeks downloading
All right.
all these guys. Some
Dear
of this
Mario,
has been a fucking
what is
nightmare to
up,
find.
Byakuya
The second
shows?
Wow.
camera film is a fucking nightmare to find. I still have yet to find a good rip of that
Yep.
movie. Alex.
Collector's item, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you know where I can find a good rip of the second Gamera movie?
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
No, I don't want to watch that version. I want
I
to
know,
watch
I
the
know.
one that's actually not a riff. Alex, please. I can't find it anywhere. I'm begging you. Please, Alex, you're my only hope.
I don't know anything about Gamera. I know he's a giant turtle.
I will fucking slit your throat.
Gamera is
No,
a friend to all children,
Yeah.
except for the children, who decide to, for whatever reason, worship Mothra.
That's
He and
actually
Mothra have
canon. He
beef.
doesn't like that. That's actually
Mothra be
Yes.
like, "What did I ever do to you?" Oh, and Gamera's like, "You were born."
Mm-hmm.
And now Flurry is performing with Dupless.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No. That hurt my throat more than you think.
Oh, and
don't do that.
Dynamite.
Dynamite!
Dynamite! Speaking of
Dynamite
which,
kick!
speaking of which, Armored Skeptic uploaded.
Which, by the way, Dynamite is based off of
And
the...
And the video was really good. He did a takedown of some conspiracy theorist who posts over on TikTok. Guy who was
By the
saying
way-
that the Taj Mahal was too complicated for anybody in ancient quote unquote 1600s India to make.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
just get the... Keep in mind, the Yoshi is colored black, and his name is Dynamite, so guess what?
What? Black Dynamite?
Black Dynamite.
Oh!
The sea is the baddest bitch you're ever gonna see.
No.
Sam Jackson in that one episode was something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like have you guys look at the full list? Zero and
And-
DJ, have you look at the full list?
And
Yes,
during that
I
episode
have.
and during that episode with Black Jaws, it's just like
How is
you
Abby
see-
not dead?
You see Black Dynamite visualizing the sea as a woman, and well, Studio Madhouse, how much were you paid to animate the image of a naked woman and as the ocean with her legs spread open?
How
Oh,
exactly?
Jesus.
So hang on. So if Joel breathed in those spores, he would have died.
Yes.
Abby breathes in those spores and she's perfectly fine.
Because she's
Yeah.
Abby.
Guys,
Yeah, what
Let me
about
guess,
it?
you've gone cross-eyed.
what the I knew Gerald Anderson was a monster, but I guess he just didn't want to experiment on his own daughter. I guess that was where he drew the line.
Uh-huh.
Or did Abby's immunity come from all of the steroids she takes?
The answer is yes.
Let me tell you something, brother. More gear means more immunity to those things they call spores.
What the fuck are you talking about, Hulk Hogan?
I'm not
What in the
Hulk
heck?
Hogan.
Oh, hey, Toadsworth.
Who do you
Hi,
think
Peach.
I am, brother?
Yeah, the sad thing is that and nowadays Mario RPGs don't want to actually, make creative character designs at all.
I
And characters
might
like
be the
Toadsworth are
Macho Man.
non-existent.
Or I might be the Nacho Man.
Yes.
Yep, and now we gotta go hunt down a new treasure.
See, this is why when the T-virus found its way to Andrew Tate's house,
Oh, that's really
it didn't
neat.
work. He was taking too many steroids.
Yeah, remember, kids, if you want to beat any kind of virus, take steroids.
Yeah, it definitely won't destroy
If
your
you
heart.
take enough steroids, it will eventually
And now for the
overwhelm
credits.
the virus that's killing you. That's how that
Oh,
works.
hey, Perry Carey.
If you get cancer, just
We haven't
inject
really seen you all
steroids
game.
into the tumor.
Mm-hmm.
It will not make
And
the
then it
cancer
won't be-
stronger, I
Then it
assure
won't be a
you.
tumor. Then it won't be a tumor.
It's not
It'll
a
be
tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's muscle.
Okay.
That wasn't where she got hit. I mean, that's close to where she got hit, but that wasn't where she got hit.
I'm going to cure cancer by injecting steroids into it.
That sounds about right.
Listen, brother, I'm gonna cure all the cancer of the world. I'm gonna give all the little Hulkamaniacs out there who have cancer. I'm gonna give all the Hulkamaniacs lots of steroids.
Jesus.
So
Oh my.
there's the Wonder Woman Captain America comic is out.
It
Okay.
sucks.
Oh, did it leak?
Well, like a couple of pages of it are out that I saw.
I saw a Lobo Wolverine hybrid.
Alex and I
It
did
looked
better.
awesome.
Yeah, to be perfectly frank here, when Kevin and I did Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman, we did it better than the official crossover. Granted, we did do it several years ago, but that makes it worse.
To be
Yeah.
fair, isn't it like a very short story? Like, in terms of because it's part of the Deadpool Batman thing.
Yes,
Really?
but at the same time, it's like a couple of pages, and in a couple of pages, you can do a lot. The couple of pages is them debating about whether is Cap and Diana debating about whether or not to kill Adolf Hitler. And
That's interesting. It just kind of depends on how you do it.
and see, I would have thought that the clear answer there is to have Cap punch old brass ball in the face, and then arrest him and arraign him at the Nuremberg trials.
I'm looking at the leak. We don't have the full thing yet.
We don't have the full
So-
context, no, but it's
No.
it's
We only have it looks okay so far. Like we see how it starts and how the story
Okay, so
not
guys, there's
ends, but
a
kinda ends.
there's a Batman and
I
fan
can see-
comic
hang on, I can-
where Jason
Okay,
ends up
I'm gonna-
swearing at as he notices blood on his jacket, and Bruce scolds him. He's like, Jason, and he's like, okay, I know, old man. And then he
Okay,
places a couple cents inside of the Jason swear jar, and next to that swear jar is Damien's killing jar, Dick's lame joke jar and Tim's sleep less than 8 hours jar.
That's good.
Okay, I will be fair. Looking at the story, I see why they did this particular scenario.
I'll
It's
get a
short
dog to
story.
watch the house. Me
They
and the
don't-
dog
they
sleeping on the
don't-
bed.
They don't have a lot of time to do this story, so it's like, okay, we got a few
Yeah,
pages.
that
This
is
is the
fair.
scenario that works. We're going to try and do our best with what we got in these few
Snake,
pages.
you landed on the
So,
wrong island.
I'm going.
Snake,
think
and it's Snake
it's-
and
I'm
Wind
going to
Waker.
be-
Dun 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 dun
When-
dun 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 dun.
when I read this story, I'm going to be fair because again, it's
Snake tries
it's
to
going
walk
be a
up
short story.
up
Yeah,
to
it's-
Ganondorf
it's
and he
part of a
tries to
greater-
shoot him, but
it's part of
Ganondorf
a
be
bigger
like,
crossover
I'm assuming that this
Ganondorf
would
just
be
be
like.
like,
Can
Hang
you
on,
tell
Kevin.
Kevin to stop interrupting? Okay, so I'm assuming that the Deadpool Batman story is going to be 32 pages, and the other 32 pages will be these short stories. So like this one will be like at best 5 pages, maybe 6, give or take, maybe less. So again, I think this scenario is a good idea for this particular story. It's just, again, they don't have a lot of time to flesh it out. Like, I like the opening here. I'm going to read the opening because I actually think it's pretty cool. It's Captain America saying, I've heard the stories. Everyone had heard the stories. A god has come to stop the war. No super sign that we were on the right side, the side of divine justice. I had hoped to see you out in the fields and forests of Europe at some point. I suppose I felt the same way about you that others probably felt about me. I was looking to be inspired by you because months turned to years and
Lame.
the war was long and dark. And I
Lame.
like this. I like that.
I hate it,
Why? It's a good. I like it.
Kevin.
It's like
Sorry,
it
Ben.
fits the
Ben.
character. It's like, oh yeah, like this would be.
I
cool
just did
to
a
meet
I
at
just did a
one point.
bender. I called Ben Kevin. And this seems like it would be very difficult to confuse the two of them, but okay. So,
Oops.
Ben, do you want to know? Do you want to know how I did that? Because this is how I pitched it to Kevin back in the day, and this is how we did it. Oh, God damn it.
I know,
Come on.
but like,
okay.
I get what they're looking at the other pages. It looks like, again, the story about how both inspire each other in some way, despite never really meeting until now. And I think that's interesting.
I hate
I
that
think if they pulled
concept.
the cards,
Like,
Well,
I think that if you're gonna do like a Wonder Woman's Captain America crossover, you kind of got to do it the way Kevin and I did it.
no, like
Yeah.
Alex, here's the thing. That's not fair
here we
because
go.
the way you're
Chat
doing
Realist
it
Metal, they
is a
were originally
long
supposed to play it in
story.
Toy Story.
This is
Oh,
a
but
short
played at
story
Infinity
that
Castle.
consists of
Oh,
5 or less
God.
pages. Listen,
No, I know.
I get
Which
why, but when you're doing a short story like this, yours
Well,
is
anyway.
not going to work.
Okay, since I finished,
It's just
Yeah.
I
not.
finally finished
So
Paper
I'll
Mario
happily
1000 Year
defend
Doors
it.
remake.
Like, I mean, who
I
knows?
will
Maybe
see you
maybe
guys next week with more Digimon World Next Order.
Yes.
So until
All right.
then, I will see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
And I'm off the air.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
gonna.
So let me continue. Let me make my point. Hang on. So listen, I get what you're saying, Alex, but again, it's a short story.
So I
Like,
will see
your
you guys
way of doing
later.
it-
I gotta
your
finish
way is
packing
really
my
good,
things.
by the way. I like
Okay.
what you're
Yeah.
doing with it.
I
But
will
this
be
is a
heading
very
down and
short
getting some
story
dinner
with
later.
very little time
Bye,
to finish it.
Z's.
So
Oh,
let's be
I
fair.
could fit
Let's
that
be
into
fair
6
on that.
pages. I could fit Captain America crash landing on Themyscira and them working together throughout. Like, I can give you a
that's not-
greatest
that's not
hits of
compelling
World
for
War
a
II in 6 pages.
Nah, I don't feel like that's interesting enough to me. I want like a short one story thing. And I like the idea of this. Now, who knows? Maybe the full short story sucks. But I like the pages I'm seeing so far. There's a decent amount of character depth here. But again, that's just me looking at the pages out of context. I need to see the actual full story before I can judge. Here's the thing. The one I'm most curious on, besides this, is the Frank Miller one. Alex, Frank Miller drew a short story for this crossover. Old Man Logan versus the Dark Knight.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It sounded like you got punched in the gut for a second there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I like the little sneak peek of this. I think this could be a unique short story, but I mean, again, it could suck. Maybe it will, but I'm willing to give it the benefit of a doubt. I'm willing to give it a fair shot.
I do not give Marvel or DC the benefit of the doubt these days.
I know you don't. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt here. I'm willing to be fair.
What?
Like, so far, I like how the
fuck was
Deadpool
that?
Batman story starts, because I did see that earlier. Also, they're doing a Daredevil Green Arrow crossover. That's fucking awesome. I want to read that short story.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Oh, I just found the page for it. Let me send that to you. Hang on. I have a full quality page of that. It looks so fucking good. I'm gonna send it to you. Take a look and tell me what you think. I'm gonna go to my comic shop locally in Wednesday. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy the comic. What the fuck do you mean Deadpool and Batman is already getting a second printing? That's insane. It's not even out yet. It's
God damn it.
But yeah, apparently they're gonna do more crossovers next year, which is awesome. I do hope this is a success, because I love it when Marvel and DC work together. I think that's fun. Am I wrong?
I mean, I like it when they do good work together.
Yeah. Apparently, I guess it's out for some people already. I hope I'm not missing that. Hang on, let me check. Because I've been following it for quite a bit.
Like I'm just saying, like I'm 100% sure I could chop up what happened in Captain America Project Rebirth and Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman down to 6 pages and have it come out, more coherent than that. Less of one of those.
The short story's not even out yet. How can you claim it's coherent or not?
Oh, because it's doing that old crossover thing, like the Spider-Man Superman crossover, where it's like Metropolis is right next to New York City. And it's like, okay.
Those are good crossovers. What do you mean?
I know that was a good crossover, but that's that in terms of world building, that's lame.
No, it isn't. It's fun. It's
like
I just want to point out that Zack Snyder did this with Batman and Superman.
But those have always been across the street from each other.
They change it every now and then. It gets kind of confusing.
Oh yeah, there was that whole period of time where they tried to pretend that Metropolis was completely across the nation from Gotham for some reason. And then a bunch of people got that into themselves as their headcanon, so that, that's fun. Even though, historically speaking, they have been across the river from each other. What inaccurate quarter is this? That is not the Alabama quarter. Why is every quarter from 2002? That's not how the quarters work. Sorry, what were you saying?
Did you read the thing I sent you? Daredevil.
Oh my god, something Uncharted happened.
I like the setup with the Green Arrow Daredevil thing. They're fighting their own ninja clans and they're about to run into each other.
Yes,
that's
about
fun.
Right.
That's great. I do like that. That's such a genius crossover you would never think of.
So Ben, that was essentially how I there is spoiler warning for anybody who's following us over on FFN and AO3. That's kind of how I came up with the idea of our TMNT Daredevil crossover, because the vat of chemicals that gave Daredevil his powers mutated the Ninja Turtles. So that was my idea from that was like let's just have the evil the evil ninja clan they're fighting be the same. Since they're both based in New York City, having more than one evil ninja clan sounds like a bad idea. So fuck it. Oroku
I was
Saki.
reading the
Oroku Saki is the guy who pisses off a lot of people.
It kind of reminds me of the Power Rangers TNMT crossover where Tommy fucks off and joins the Foot Clan to save someone in it, and just gets kidnapped, and the Shredder takes his green Ranger thing.
I mean,
Becomes
that's
the Green Ranger.
I mean, that was kind of a neat idea, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of don't think that would have gone that way. But you know,
The crossover's fucking awesome, man. You
I
should read the
know,
whole thing.
I know it's an awesome crossover. I'm just saying, it's like I have a minor
I
gripe with
I
that
just want
part
to
of the
point this
story.
out. I ordered part 2 of the crossover 2 months ago, and they still haven't shipped it to me.
Yay!
I don't know what Amazon is doing.
Well, they're all kinds of fuck aroundy with comics these days. I don't know why. Why is the string still intact despite the fact that this guy is a skeleton? How are you a skeleton?
I'll read this Deadpool thing real quick.
God damn it. There we go. Oh, hey, I got at least one crossbow bolt back. Crossbow, arrows. They're bolts! They're fucking bolts!
Deadpool
Passenger.
harassing Bruce Wayne makes so much sense.
I'm now picturing cancer-stricken Wade Wilson showing up, and, excuse me.
I just want.
And,
Wait, I have to show you something that I showed Jarrett. There used to. I don't know if I told you about this running joke before, but there used to be a running joke between me, Jarrett, and the Sheamus crew about these really old artwork of this female Sora. And so on the anniversary of that, I decided I ended up commissioning the original artist for those for shits and giggles. On the anniversary of that fucking joke.
okay.
Yeah, so here it is. I sent it to you.
Also, I dispute the idea that crossbow bolts are sturdier than regular arrows. I have literally exploded one in a target once.
Let me know what you think, Alex.
Oh, God damn it.
What did you say?
There we go.
Are you looking at it?
Oh, that I ain't getting that back. That is
What?
not. I just said I ain't getting.
What are you
that,
not getting back?
That arrow, that bolt. The bolt I shot.
Are you still playing the fucking game?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I thought you were done streaming.
No, Kevin is done streaming. I'm just fucking around.
Pause the game and look at what I sent you. Take a look, Alex. Look at the madness. Me and Jarrett pursue.
Skirt, titties. Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, there's a variant of that came with it.
Are there more variants?
No, that's it. I mean,
Good.
there's all the other old artwork years ago that me and Jarrett made fun of that's even more old.
That is not the fucking West Virginia quarter. I mean,
But yeah, no, like
I'm
I
hesitant to ask, but curious nevertheless
what?
about all the other shit.
You mean the stuff I was talking about?
Yes.
You want me to send them over?
I mean, you can if you want. I don't really care. I'm just... Like, it's not gonna kill me if you don't. I'm just morbidly curious. Abby can clip through things like she's the fucking Flash. That's great. This game is perfectly designed with no flaws whatsoever.
Give me a fucking moment. I'll get them to you in a moment. It's going to be fun. This was when Kingdom Hearts 3 was already out, I think, when we started making these fucking jokes about the images. That's how the fucking original group got made, with Sheamus and me and the others.
How do I need blades to craft pistol ammo? Like, blades for shotgun, I can almost understand. Blades for pistol? What?
I do not apologize for any immediate scarring from these images. Honestly, in comparison to the rest of the internet, it's pretty tame. Still fucking insane, though.
I have seen probably seen far worse than anything that you could ever send me.
True. I've sent you some horrendous shit previously.
How do I get out of here?
What's the fucking word?
Horrendous.
Horrendous, yes. What the fuck's wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
I don't look at your DMs until I send everything. Because I only do 10 at a time. And I have 13 of these.
Sending... Oh. Final Fantasy 13 of them.
There we go.
Do I need to go up here? Is this
where Alright, Alex, yes, I sent you them. Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
I've seen the first one before. I've seen the second one. I haven't...
You've seen these before?
I have seen this entire gallery before.
I don't even remember sending you these.
Yeah, you
it had to be Jarrett. I know for the fact Jarrett's reposted these somewhere before.
You did not send these to me. I have for some reason, I have seen these in an artist's gallery, probably on Sad Panda or something like that.
Oh my god, you knew about these two. That's so fucking funny. Oh, that's fucking great.
Jesus H. Christ. More zombies.
Oh, that's fucking great, Alex. Oh. You know, our relationship is good to a point where I can just send you random bits of porn and you're like, yeah, I recognize this. I am going to delete that message, by the way, because I don't want to look back in public and just have that pop up. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. So, holy shit. But yeah, that was a running joke. It still is between me and Jarrett. But yeah, it's just so funny. If you're wondering why I decided to do that commission, it was 3 reasons. One, it was the anniversary of it. I figured to surprise Jarrett with it. And 2, I was curious. Because the artist had evolved since then. They changed like the username as well. Deep Space is what they're called now.
What were they called before?
Hervey Sevi or something like that.
Yeah, I know Sevi.
Yeah. Do you know like in like the reputation or in person?
Reputation. I don't like. I know.
Not in person, but like online.
Yeah, I've never interacted with them, but I know their work.
Very professional, I will say. But yeah, the main thing is I was curious on what they would draw that Sora in outfit. You can show the nude version if you want, the one that's clothed.
No,
If
you
you want
shouldn't
to show
have
the audience what I'm
You shouldn't have said
about.
non-nude because now they know there's a nude. No, they knew there was a nude.
We already said that I already said that there was porn of this. That's what the joke was about.
I know that was the. God damn it, Anderson! I was trying to run away.
Let's be frank, Alex. Everyone knows we're pervs.
Oh, we do have an ass hotel.
But yeah. I let them go out on the outfit. They did a really good fucking job on that design.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and quit here because the game is getting on my nerves and it's getting late. So,
all right, before you go, show the image. Before you go, show the image. Not the nude one. The clothed one.
I'm not trying to get us banned.
I know. But yeah, they did a really good job on that design. Like in general. What? That's not the right one. That's James Gunn. Oh yeah. But yeah, they did a really good job. I gave them creative freedom over like what they would imagine. Because I essentially just said like imagine what the clothing design would be, and they did a really good job. Like props to Deep Space. Very talented artist. I also like one detail I will point out is that instead of the necklace, it's the collar, which genuinely surprised me. I was like, wow, that's actually really cool, actually. That's a really good design choice there.
So who do you think would be the one to pop that collar?
You are a fucking sicko. It's Kyrie.
Male Kyrie?
I was gonna say female, but sure.
Why would female Kyrie be able to pop that collar?
I don't want to answer that. I don't want us to get banned.
You refuse to answer on the basis that you may incriminate yourself?
That's technically minors. I'm going to jail. I'm in Texas. They banned this shit.
Do you have any issues with Dragon Ball there? You might be a problem.
I have every single volume of the original Dragon Ball on my fucking shelf right now.
We live in clown world.
The cops are banging on my door right now. We know you have Dragon Ball in there.
Did you see that Geraldo Rivera and the fucking dumbass governor of Utah were trying to blame, like, Halo? Excuse me, the Charlie Kirk shooting on Halo?
You think that was the main game he was playing? The main one was Helldivers. He wrote down the fucking bullet.
Yeah. Didn't he have the Konami code on one of them too? Are they gonna blame Contra next?
No, there was a Helldivers code.
Well, I know there was a Helldivers one too. I just thought that there was another one.
I don't think there's a Konami code on there.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
But Alex, he killed Kirk, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but if he hadn't.
Alex, you can't fucking say that.
I know. I'm fucking...
Alex, someone's going to take this out of context and get you fired from your job.
I mean, I could probably just point to the tweet that I made.
Alex, you're going to have to do what Miles Morales did in Across the Spider-Verse and make an apology video.
Am I gonna have to do better, Senator?
No, you're going to have to you had to get a camera, get on a rooftop, and just apologize.
I'm gonna have to get a very tall ladder.
They're coming, Alex. The mob is coming. But
Look, if anybody is actually bitching about this stuff, like, come on, guys.
I do find it amazing that a lot of the people who support cancel culture are now getting canceled over this.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they killed Kirk, so fuck you guys.
Yeah.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
Trump was also talking about designating Antifa as a terrorist group among other left-wing groups.
Didn't they already do that?
No, I mean, I think it was removed by... I don't... if I remember correctly, Trump wasn't able to do it before he left office. and Biden never did it. And from what I can tell, some certain LGBT groups might be designated as well. And if that happens, all hell breaks loose. Get fucking ready.
Well,
I'm not gonna
be
lie
right in
though,
the
I
eye
feel
of the
bad for
storm.
like people within LGBT that are actually normal and not insane psychopaths.
Yeah.
Like Mana, for example.
Yeah.
Mana's really cool. If you guys don't know her, she's trans and she does her own streaming. She's been suffering a little bit lately, but she's doing good.
Go check out
Yeah, go check out
the
Mana.
Manabee channel on
Yeah,
YouTube
the
and
Mana
Twitch.
Bee, Mana Hive. She's really cool. She does great streams.
Yeah.
Can we rate her? Actually, it wouldn't matter. We only have one
How do
viewer
I-
right now, but
I don't even know how to do that. I can try. I can see.
it's not. We only have one viewer. It's not worth doing. But yeah,
I just want to.
like Mana's
I've
cool,
never
and I'm
done
worried that
so I just want to
Here's the thing,
see.
like, I support the normal people within LGBT, but you have all the fucking crazy people that took over the group. The crazy should be taken down. The normal people should not be lumped up with them. That's the thing I worry about. I like how you still have the fucking Sora image up on this as we're talking about LGBT stuff. It's actually kind of perfect.
What's Mana's name on Twitch?
Mana's name? 1 second, I'll find you the link.
Just the name. Just
Actually, I
the
don't think
username.
she's streaming right now. Yeah, she's not streaming. You can't
Oh,
rate
okay.
her. I'll send you a link though. You can just pop it up on stream. Hang on 1 second. We can get you that link.
Female Sora's cooch is staring right at me. Right click. Save image.
There's the naked version that's technically worse. I like how the skirt also has like what's it called? Those the two black things underneath the skirt. What are
Fringe.
they called?
Like fringe.
Yeah. Also, can we just zoom in on the belts? She has so many fucking belts like a fucking Final Fantasy character would. All those fucking belts. It's so accurate.
Yeah.
I saw you looking at those
1,
legs, Alex.
2, 3, 4 belts.
Yeah, 4 belts.
4 fucking belts.
Why do you sound so disappointed by that?
Like she was drawn by Rob Liefeld. Wait, no, that's wrong. We can see her feet.
Oh yeah, if you want to put this up on screen as well, I'm gonna show you the reference I used. Oh, there it is. I think that's not it. Actually, that's not it. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where are you? Oh, that's it. That's technically close to what I was looking at. You can put this on stream if you want. This was the reference we used for the image that I commissioned, or art I commissioned, I should say. I think the Sora had 1 belt. So the Deep Space went out of the way to add 5 additional belts.
There we go.
I will say I respect that. I think that's gangster.
All right. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and go off the air. We'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. This is fun. This is a fun day.